So very good evening, everyone. We are back with another webinar session. So today we are going to discuss more about the opportunities in bachelor degree. So we welcome you all to another session, bachelor degree in France, new learning and experience. And we do have a wonderful panel of members to explain you more regarding the higher studies opportunities in France. So let me welcome Ms. Dharni, South India Manager for SKEMA Business School.
Hello, Shabri, and very good evening, everyone. Myself, Dharni Malhotra. I represent SKEMA Business School in South Asia region, and I am here to answer all your queries with regards to your admission to the BBA program for from the management perspective. Looking forward to interact with all.
Thank you, Dharni. And we have Mr. Suyog Patkar, the International Development Officer for India Subcontinent from Excelia Group.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Sabri, to invite us for this wonderful event. My name is Suyog Patkar. I'm the Head of International Development for Excelia, and I'm handling entire Indian subcontinent for it. Today, we will be talking about the Bachelor's program, which we have. So looking forward for the great session.
Thank you, Suyog, and welcome to the webinar. And last but not the least, we do have Mr. Shekhar, In-Country Manager, India, NEOMA Business School.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Shabri, for this wonderful opportunity. And thank you, everyone, for your presence. So just to introduce myself, I'm Shekhar Sutti. I'm Country Manager India for NEOMA Business School, and I'm responsible for recruitment and business development of NEOMA Business School in India and neighboring countries. And I'm also alumni of this business school. I graduated from this school 13 years ago, and I worked 10 years in corporate finance in France before I moved back to India.
Thanks a lot, Shekhar, and we welcome you all to the webinar. So today we are going to discuss more about the opportunities of bachelor degree in France. So generally we used to discuss more about the master's program or as the PhD program, but we are seeing a scope of learning scope in France while you're doing a bachelor degree. So let me start with Ms. Dharni from SKEMA Business School. So Dharni, so can you just explain our students regarding the higher studies opportunities in the bachelor degree field?
So at SKEMA, we offer a bachelor's program of 4 years, which is intensive, keeping in view also enhancing the global skills of the program, where we include the mobility tracks of 1 year and 2 years respectively. I will speak more about the French campus, where we are offering programs with around 18 specializations at bachelor's level, including the artificial intelligence or, sustainability. There are these marine and environmental engineering management programs, which are rarely found in, at an undergrad level. If you look at, the application rates of BBA programs generally. And so we coming to the so it's 18 to 19 specializations at undergrad level, a 4 years program where at the end of each year you have to compulsory, it's a mandatory internship so that you learn a practical aspect of what you have been studying in the academics the entire year, which is a paid internship. And when it comes to enhancing the global skills, we have 1 year and 2 years mobility track, in which if the student opts for a 1 year mobility track, we put them into one of our campuses abroad, or they can go for a partner university program. And if it's a 2 years mobility track, they can move for 2 years they can move to any of our flagship campuses of SKEMA, which is in other countries, or with the partner university. So that overall adds a kind of proper international exposure to the student. This is what the whole package SKEMA provides. And there are scholarships as well, and there are exclusive sports scholarships for students worth 2,000 euros per year. If we have candidates who have been good at sports at district level, national level, state level, and they're going to continue to be a part of SKEMA sports team, then we do offer a sports scholarship as well. And we have 2 intakes per year, which is September and January, and followed by that, there is so followed by that, there is an admission, and we are there to assist you for sure.
Thank you, Dharni. So moving on to Suyog Patkar. So Suyog, I hope that in your institution, you are catering more programs in hospitality as well as in the management field. So if you can give more information regarding those programs.
Thank you very much for giving me the platform. I would like to share a PPT so it will be much more clear with the students and everyone. So I'll take this opportunity. I hope my screen is visible to all of you and you can see it properly. Okay, so we are Excelia. Under Excelia, we have 5 different colleges altogether. So we have Excelia Business School, Excelia Tourism and Hospitality School, Excelia Digital School, Excelia Academy, and Excelia Executive Education. And we have different kinds of program into it. We have a management program, we have business program, we have tourism program, digital program, and other language related programs. All these programs are happening in 3 different campuses of ours, which are in La Rochelle, which is 3 hours from Paris. If it is a 3rd place in category of medium-sized city, then we have a campus in Tours, which is just 1 hour from Paris, and it is number 1, 1st place in intermediate-sized city. And again in Orléans, which is again 55 minutes from Paris. So these are the main campuses which we have for all the programs. Apart from that, we have associate campus in Paris and other places. What constitutes a good school is that currently, if you are looking for a best opportunity to apply for the best business schools or any other places, there are 215 business schools in entire France. Among them, 42 are registered under the Conference des Grands Écoles, 25 are registered under the Financial Times rankings, 14 are registered under EESPIG ranking, 23 are ACSB, and 12 are EPAS recognized. What we have are, we are a Grand École registered program. We have Khademastay also. We have EPAS recognition. Apart from that, we have triple recognition, which has been given to only 1% of the colleges in the world. As per the Financial Times ranking, currently we rank among 48. We are currently ranking 48. Our bachelor's or master's in hospitality and tourism is registered under UNWTO TED Qual recognition, which is given to only 1 college in entire France. So for hospitality and tourism, we are the number 1 school as per the UNWTO. So these are the certain recognitions which we have. Apart from that, we are the only school which is a private school, but also providing a degree from the public university also. So if you are a person who are also looking for private plus public university recognition, you can apply with us and you always get a double degree from our side. So all our public university programs are merged with the normal program which we have. And in that way, entire program has been taught in English and you get a double degree, 1 degree from Excelia and 2nd degree from one of the public university which is listed here. Moving on to the entire international dimension, we have 25% of international students, 183 academic partners across the 50 countries, 80 different nationality students are coming into the campus. Outstanding faculties, which has 95% of the professors, whom within them 52% are international professors from different places. And we also have a 500 professionals lectures every time which comes, which has pep talk and other things. Now, coming into the bachelor's program, we have 2 bachelor's programs altogether. One is the BBA International program. This is not just a normal BBA program, which always taken care in different schools. It is a BBA International. It's not a 3-year program, it's a 4-year program altogether. As per the MOCI ranking, it ranked number 1. And we have 70 partner universities in 30 different countries where we have associated for different kinds of studies over here. How does this program run? Is it running in the 4 years? First year, you have 6 months studies. Then you go for 3 to 4 months of internship. Again, second year, you have 6 months studies. Then again, you go for 3 to 4 months of internship. Third year, as I told you, we have a partner universities. You can choose one of the partner universities and you can complete that 3rd year over there. Or you can stay in France, complete a 6 month studies with us and do 3 to 4 months of internship. Final year, wherever you are, you will be coming back to France again, do 6 months studies, 6 months internship, and you complete the program. And that is how this 4-year program will be working. BBA International is only happening in September intake, and this is happening in our Paris campus. So we have associate campus in Paris where it will be happening. So initially you just have to submit your CV, required documents for the education for 10th, 12th mark sheets and everything. Most important thing is your statement of purpose, which is very important. Once we have a documentation, then there will be application, then there will be a pre-recorded interview. And this is how the process will work for the admission. The fees has been mentioned here, 11,300 euros per year. There's a second program which we have, which is called as Bachelors in Tourism and Hospitality, which is one of the topmost program for hospitality graduates because it's been associated with United Nations World Tourism Organization. UNWTO has given only 55 recognitions in the entire world. UNWTO's Red Call has been given to 55 colleges in the world. 12 colleges in Europe and France, we are the only one. This program is happening in 3 years. It's the same way. Every year you have 6 months studies, 3 to 4 months of internship. But in the second year, we are associated with Disney World. So Disney World people comes to the campus, they select 40 to 50% of the student. If you get selected, you will travel to University of Delaware in US. You do 6 months studies there and then final 6 months internship with Disney World. Third year, you will be coming back to France, 6 months studies, 6 months internship, and that is how you complete your entire program. The admission criteria remains same. You submit your CV, education documents, statement of purpose, then there will be an interview. If you pass the interview, you get the admission. Tuition fees are mentioned here, 8,900, 9,200, 9,200. We have career centers, which will be helping you out to find out your job opportunities and the internship opportunities. So we have career centers, student association, and biggest alumni network, which you can get. These are all people who will be helping you out, but you will be the person who will be looking out for this, and you will be behind these people to get your job done. These are certain companies which we are associated with. They come to our campus for campus recruitment. But very important thing for you, if there is a campus recruitment, you also need to have a little bit of French. It's not important that French, while doing the studies, you need to have French, but while doing the studies, if you can improve your French, it would be much more effective for you to find out the internship and to get a job in France, because you are in the French environment. At that time, there are certain companies who are looking for a person who can speak French plus English together. Like in India, whenever you have looking for a job placement and any of the placement opportunities from your college, most of the companies are Indian companies. The same in France, when they come into the campus, they are French companies. They are looking for a person who can speak French and English both. So I would recommend you, if you're looking for studies in France, you start learning French, at least a basic knowledge before coming to France. And once you are there, try to focus on your friends so that at the end of the time, you can end up with a good amount of good level of job opportunities. Okay, that's it from my side. Thank you very much for your time. If you have any questions, you can come and visit me in our portal. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thanks a lot, Suyog. That was really enlightening presentation. So moving on to Shekhar. Shekhar, can you just explain what all possible bachelor degrees are available in your institution for our Indian students?
Sorry. Hello. Yeah, can you see the screen? Hello. Great, thank you very much. So yeah, what I will be talking about is like study in France, study business in France, and I will be talking about the different bachelor's options that we propose. So before I talk about the programs, so just to quickly talk about NEOMA Business School and why study in France. So France is one of the fifth most populated destination to study abroad, and it's first in non-English speaking host country. So it's very interesting to know, even if France, generally people have question, should I go to France to study? Is French language is a barrier? I would answer this question. First of all, it's never a barrier as such as we say in India, but it's rather an advantage where you can really learn another language, integrate into different culture. So it's always a positive than a negative, and you should benefit this opportunity. And French, as you see, is an internationally spoken language, and many top French companies are working around the world. So like top 40, the French top 40 companies, they are established in India. So you really get to integrate in this environment, which is multicultural environment and international environment when you come to study in France. So talking about NEOMA Business School, the NEOMA Business School is also one of the triple accredited school. So it assures the quality of education. We have three campuses, Reims, Rouen, and Paris. Reims and Rouen, they are each 1 hour away from Paris in opposite direction. They are capital of their own region. So these all are reputed locations that we have. We have more than 65,700 alumni actively connected on our alumni network. So it's a huge network that we have. They are based in 127 countries around the world. And we have almost 100 nationalities on campus with 30% international student at the school. So yes, we are a very international school. So we are ranked top 7 in France and top 30 in the world in Financial Times ranking. We are also very well ranked in other business school rankings. We have the NEOMA Business School has the label which is called Bienvenue en France. Now, what is the purpose of this label? This label assures that you are coming to a quality school, not only with regards to the education, but it assures that we are also welcoming international students, even campus life. So you get to participate in different cultural activities and everything with international students. And plus we offer accommodation also, campus accommodation also. So this is the objective of this label. So we also have this label which is given by the Campus France team. So what are the programs that we offer? Basically, at our school, we offer a bachelor's and master's program for international students. We also have PhD programs. So for bachelor program, we have 2 different bachelor programs that I will talk about. So the first one that we offer is called the Global BBA program, which is a 4-year program. And this program is ranked 2nd in best bachelors in France. So it has a very good reputation. We have a lot of international students applying to this program. Now this program, basically in the 1st year, 3rd year and 4th year, you have courses and internship as part of the program. Now what happens in the 2nd year? In the 2nd year, you go for an academic exchange where we have more than 150 partners. Now we have more and more partners now. So you get an international exposure by coming to this program. Plus by getting 3 different opportunity to do 3 different internships, you also get a lot of practical exposure and maturity in terms of practical knowledge and also working with different companies. So you get to develop your social network, you connect to people, and plus, as I said, there are a lot of international students in this program. The program is completely in English. So if someone is wondering, do I need to know French to be part of this program? No. Do you need a SAT score? No, you can directly apply to this program without SAT and IELTS score, because I believe everyone in India studies in English, most of them. If you in exceptional situation, if you have not studied in English, then yes, we will need an IELTS score of minimum 6. Otherwise, yes, you can directly apply without any score. Any student who is currently in inter 12th grade, currently studying in 12th grade, they can also apply now on the basis of 11th grade. So they can apply now for the next September intake. We only have September intake for this program. Okay, and at the end of the day, you get the global BBA degree. Another program that we have is called SESAM in International Business Program, Bachelors in International Business Program. This is a very unique program that we offer, which is a dual degree program, in which first 2 years you study with NEOMA Business School, and the last 2 years you study with one of our partner university. We have like 13-14 partners for this program. There are 3 tracks in this program: European track, America track, Asia track. Now, what does this track mean? So while you apply, you have to choose one of the track. Imagine that you choose America track, then you will be studying your 3rd and the 4th year in either of the, like either in North America or South America. So we have partners in Canada, we have partners in USA, we have partner in Brazil, like FGV Brazil, which is also a very well-known institute. And then if you choose Europe, it will be from European continent. Again, we have all the partners are reputed partners like Lancaster. We have partner in Spain, then in Germany, in Netherlands, and then Russia. So we have multiple partners for this. And in Asia, you either go to Japan. We like in Japan, we are partner with Nagoya, and then China. So basically this program really gives you an international exposure also, plus you get 2 full-time degrees from 2 different countries. So you get benefit of as a student from France and student from another country. For example, someone going to Lancaster, he will get a full-time degree from UK. So this program also has 2 internships, so you will not miss out on the practical aspect of the program. Plus, this program is also very highly ranked program, so a lot of students are interested in this program. And also many French students prefer this program because they get to go to another country and discover another culture. As you are international students, you will get more international exposure by coming to this program. And I believe this is a very unique program that we offer. Again, we do not require any SAT score. We do not require IELTS. If your education is in English, you can directly apply to this program. So, and then you have, after the completion of the program, you have opportunity to continue to do our master program, or you can look for job. Okay. And talking about other facilities at the school, we have incubator system at our school, so where students can open their own company, they can become entrepreneur, and we guide them for that. So we have startup labs at our school that students can benefit. We also use very innovative technology at school, where our students are following the classroom with using VR technology. So we are not only like updated in terms of academic, but we also follow current trends, the innovative trends in our classroom. So yes, this is a real classroom photo where students are following the program using VR technology. Even in this COVID period, where students were following online course, we had sent them VR kits and they were following the program sitting at their home. Just to let you know, one good news is now France is allowing visa. So all our programs are now gone classroom. So if anyone is worried applying to us, then they need to study online. That's not the case for now. All our programs have gone now classroom, which is a very good news. And thanks to France and the Campus France team to help us with all the process. What type of support you get from us? We give administrative, academic, and career guidance. So we have a team to guide you with all the administrative process. We also have career team where we have 37 career counselors to guide you on CV, motivation letter, preparation for interview. We also have a school job portal on which we have around 25,000 offers with jobs and internship offers that you can refer to once you're part of the school. and we keep you informed about all the different events, career events that happens in the school. So just to tell you about the bachelor program, after the completion of the program, the average salary goes like 32 to 40,000 euros. 50% work in France and 50% go abroad, and almost like more than 40% they find job before even completion of the program. So normally the bachelor students also get a very good success because they would have already practical exposure by the completion of the program. So these are just minor list of companies. So we have big list of companies recruiting from NEOMA Business School, but this just gives you an idea what kind of companies recruit with us. So yes, all big companies recruit with us. And talking about alumni network, as I was saying, we have alumni in 127 countries around the world. That means no matter where you travel, you should be able to find a NEOMA alumni. And we have one of the 4th largest alumni network in French Business School. Application process, everything is online. We give an application fee waiver, so you don't have to pay anything to apply to us. We give waiver on GRE, GMAT require. We don't require SAT score, and nothing complicated as such. The bachelor program applications are the most simplest of all. And the bachelor programs are only available for September intake. The global BBA and SESM program cost 10,500 euros per year, which was 2021 intake fees. Next year it might increase a minor amount or it might not, but you get an overall idea how much it costs. In terms of living expense, it costs around 650 euros per month. The applications, as I said, this is our application website. We have 2 types of scholarship. We have early bird scholarship. So if you apply early, you can benefit early bird scholarship. And we have merit-based scholarship only for the global BBA program. We do not have any scholarship for SESM program because it's already not expensive with regards to the offer of the program. So yeah, this is my email, my contact number. Do not hesitate to contact me. If you have any question, you can write to me. I would be glad to help you with the information. Thank you very much for your time, and I wish you all a very good luck.
Thanks a lot, Shekhar. That was a really big and enlightening session for everyone. So coming back to Dharni, so during the session, we explained more about 3-year bachelor degree as well as 4-year bachelor degree. So can you just explain our students what will be the difference in between 3-year and the 4-year?
No, we provide 4 years of bachelor's at SKEMA. So I mean, I'm sorry, I just didn't understand. Your question was very subjective to SKEMA, or is it?
No,
generally I don't see much of difference, but then if you take a 4 years of bachelor's, as we saw in most of the presentations done by NEOMA or what I spoke and from Excelia, is that that one particular year gives you a kind of a global exposure where you can go to any of our partner universities and abroad or in our abroad flagship campuses, which can give you more interaction in terms of the degree that you are taking. For example, at SKEMA we are offering specialization in international business for BBA with 13 other sub-specializations under it. So it's BBA international business, for example, in luxury management or in artificial intelligence. But taking, coming to the 4 years program, the global skills part is what institutions which are on panel today are focusing, and it just gives you a little bit of edge. Maybe you go in some other country, learn the new language, and you become more international in terms of your outlook and on your CV as well. Whereas 3 years depends on what kind of a program they offer. Is it totally an academic, like the way Excelia is offering, whether it's 6 months of studies and followed by 3 to 4 months of internship. So it's totally on the choice, but somewhere I feel 3 years of bachelor's restricts you to be in one particular country, depending on what curriculum and what the institution is offering. But generally the 4 years program, which we panelists are representing today, gives you an edge to go for an extra additional global skill year.
Okay, thank you. So as a continuation of Tarni, like what she mentioned about the internship. So you're coming back to you. So you told you given an information that most of your program do have an internship component. And can you please give us more information? How easy to find out an internship in France, and how this internship will be helping our international students?
Okay, as per the internship, as far as the internship concerned, most of the students of ours, 99.9% of the students gets the internship done when they are looking forward for it. But there are two major things which student always need to understand. What student does is most of the time in India, they start looking for an internship at the last moment. So like if they're completing 6 months of study, if I'm taking our example, we have 6 months of studies and then there is an internship going on. If the student starts looking for an internship on the 5th month or 6th month, it will be a little bit difficult for them to find out an internship in a different country altogether and to get a desired internship which is associated with their specialization. That's the reason we have a career center and student association, which always help them out to look forward for them. Once they arrive in the campus, just take an example of current year of September, when students arrive in the campus, in the first month, they get all the associate help for getting settled into the campus, looking forward for the education of their studies. And from the second month itself, they will start looking for preparing their resumes, looking for opportunities in the internships and everything. So career centers and everything will be associated with them. When the students start looking for an internship in the second month itself, then they will have almost a lot of opportunities to get the desired internship, because they may fail on the first attempt, they may get failed in the second attempt. This will be the learning experience for them, so that after 4 to 5 failed attempts, the fifth one will be the desired internship which they wish to go ahead, and the internship where they wanted to make their career into. And that's the reason internships are more important, because in this entire process they are learning how to manage themselves, plus they are also learning what they are getting into the classroom studies. They are going to have in what we call industry exposure when they are doing this internship. This will impact in their CVs also, because while doing their studies, they are doing the internship. So it is giving them exposure of working into the European environment. They must have worked in the Indian environment up till now, but working in the entirely different environment in Europe will be a different challenge for certain students. And that's the reason the internship plays a biggest role, which prepare them for the basic thing before entering into the live job market in France or in the European countries. And that's the reason our program is categorized in a such a way that each year students are learning for 6 months and going for internship in remaining part of the studies. I hope I have explained it properly, or if you need
Sure.
something additionally.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Suyog. So generally, we do have another doubt from the students. So in India, like we do have like state board, national board, and like the common, the normal board. So is any difference in between the entry requirement for all these boards? Like if a student studied in their state board or an ICIC or a CBSE, so is there any difference for the percentage which you
Uh,
look forward for the as an entry requirement?
Nothing such, because all of those boards are either UGC approved, AICT approved, and DTE approved. We have bodies different altogether, and all of them are registered under the Education Council of India. So there are only one thing which we are looking for if they're going for a distance learning. From our point of view, I'm saying if they're going for a distance learning, they should be working during that time. So take an example of some students who are completed their 12th, and then after 12th they are doing the 3 years of the bachelor's degree from the distance learning education. We as Excelia, we ask the student, do not sit at home. Even if you are doing a distance learning from one of the open universities, during that 3 years point of time, you should be working. We are the management institute where we are looking for a person who knows how to manage his own time and who knows how to take care of his own self. And that's the reason if he is sitting at home doing nothing, doing open studies from the education board, that will be a little bit a drawback from our side, and we do not accept those kind of students. However, apart from the state board or ICSE board, which you have said, these are all a part of Indian education system coming under the Education Council. We do not discriminate anything between them. All of the students who are applying to our programs, they should be either minimum 50% and above. We do not require IELTS, TOEFL. The main component for our admission is their interview, initial interview. Their communication skills are most important for us. And that is what we are looking forward.
Thank you. So generally in our chat box also, I can see a very common question for everyone. So all of our panelists. So is French language is required to join for a bachelor degree in France? So generally, like everyone will be like really concerned about it. And I hope like Shagar already put a reply for that. But if you can, if you guys can like explain more about that, it will be like really good for.
First of all, thank you very much. No, with us, the programs are completely in English for bachelors. Definitely, there are some bachelor program in French with us, but it's mainly oriented towards French and Europeans, because they are not like full-time study program. It is more like apprenticeship programs. Totally in French. So it is kind of not possible for international students. For international students with us, we have complete program in English, which is Global BBA and SESM. Plus, definitely the students, when they come to us, they're going to do a 4-year program, which is very long duration. So definitely they will learn some French when they will come with us. They will pick up French with the time. So definitely one should come with an interest of learning French. And another question that you had is about internship. So somebody, if I don't speak French, how will I find internship? That can be one of the question most of the people have. Just to let you know, internship can be done in any part of the world. So even if you want, you can go to Pitcairn Island and you can do internship. We don't have issue. So yeah, so definitely, and our students are able to find internship worldwide. So nothing to worry. Just come with positive mindset, and don't worry. You will get guidance, and you will be able to explore opportunities. That's what I would say.
Thank you. So Dani, like again, most of our parents are like a bit concerned about, so immediately after completing their 12th grade, they are sending their kids to do a bachelor degree in France. So how easy it's for the students to go up with these programs?
That's quite an interesting question, I must say, and it is a very difficult decision. At least students who go for the master's program are around 21, 22, or students with some work experience. But generally, my advice to all of them is always that, the time management aspect, is something that they should learn. A little bit of cooking because you are away from your family, and it might be that because they're quite younger than the age of like around 18, 19, so they might feel homesick. But coming to SKEMA, we have an excellent support system of appointing student buddies when we have this freshers and orientation week going on. So depending on that, we appoint student buddies for a particular group of students, and also we have a full-fledged counseling team who helps the student to cope up with the homesickness, or if they are not able to cope up with studies. So there is a full-fledged counselor in each of the campuses who will be, guiding a kind of a moral support or an emotional support, whatever student needs. That's where we look after the students at an undergrad level. And I'm not talking generally about India, but students from all across the world who come to SKEMA for global BBA, they often feel a little bit of homesickness, or they feel like, okay, we want to go back home, but then we have this excellent team of counselors who are always there to assist and and we kind of try to connect them with their community people through, you know, some consulate events or something where we can send them and, you know, make them feel a little bit of close to their home, or organize some sort of activities from student council where they get occupied, let them participate, volunteer, so that, you know, they get adapted to the new lifestyle of being a SKEMA student, you know.
Yeah, thank you, Dharani. So I can see like one frequently asked question, like, can a student do an engineering degree in France? Yes, so of course, students can do a bachelor degree in engineering, but in France, most of our bachelor degree like related to technical program are taught in French, but few of our programs, yes, we thought like those programs are catered in English, but you can feel free to contact your nearest campus France managers for that. And of course, we do have a few institutions are available today, so you can go back to the booth and you can chat with them. So generally we have few institutions offer bachelor degree in data science and other discipline. You can feel free to have an interaction with them. And coming back to our panelists, so this is for like all, like this question is for you, all of you. So it's a very interesting question. So how this new learning and experience will be helping an international students? So technically everyone will be thinking like, after doing a 3-year bachelor degree here in India, then I can go for a master degree or a higher study somewhere abroad. So immediately completing your 12th grade, how it will be an add-on for their profile. Like immediately after completing their 12th grade, they are joining for a bachelor degree and international exposure. So how they can mold their career. Even Suyog.
Okay, so if you ask me about the learning experience, we always say that the more you learn and more early you learn, the experience are much more better for you. So when students complete their 12th, they are new to their thoughts. They are exploring what kind of a career they wanted to go ahead. And at the end of the time, once they come to the international market and do their studies in the international education institute, at that time they will start making friends. They start understanding the international understanding, how to live in other countries, what are the different aspects of the life, how the laws and other things work here. Because from till now they have been studying Indian education system, which is majorly focused on what we call bookish learning. When they come into our part of European studies, majorly it's all experiential studies. And this is a major thing for one step ahead for a student. When they come and do it in the bachelor's level, they gain more experience. And when they come into the master's level, they are much more, focused what exactly they wanted to do. Rather than doing a normal bookish studies, when they have experience in their hand, they understand which is the exact way of the masters which I wanted to do. Sometimes that is much more effective for them, and that is how it will be working for them. They will start learning to stay alone, not with their parents who are taking care of them every single time. When they're staying with other country, they understand they have to take care of themselves. They make new friends, not stay at home, do not go out like in India. Usually most of the studies are happening on the phone and everything. When they go out, they make friends. This is how the life works. And more early they learn, it will be much more better, because they will make more mistakes earlier in the life than the later half of their life, which will give them more command on their life. That is what I think will be a positive point for them.
Thank you. So Shekhar, you want to add something on that?
Yeah, as already Suyog has well said on getting the early exposure, it is important. Up above that, there is a big difference in culture. I believe when someone goes to another country, experiencing that culture itself gives a lot of benefit. That's one thing. And the learning approach, there is a lot of practical aspect when they do multiple internship, whereas I believe a 3-year BBA in India is more oriented towards theoretical approach. I don't criticize that. It's just different approach. Whereas the programs in France are very much oriented with practicality, with having multiple internship during the program itself. Plus, as they are already in France and they would be looking for internships worldwide, the amount of exposure that they will get at the end of the program will be enormous compared to any student coming from India to study for masters. And even the bachelor students get equal opportunity. They are able to explore equal opportunities after the completion of the program, which is very excellent. I mean, I would say they benefit a lot in general, I would say.
Yeah, thank you. So, and I can see one more question that's also frequently asked, like about the scholarship. Yes, of course, the scholarships are like, we do have a lot of institutional scholarships available for the bachelor degree, as well as we do have a lot of subsidies which is provided by the institutions. Yes. And thanks a lot for your wonderful time. Starni, Shekhar, and Suyog, it was really nice session. It was a really enlightening session for everyone. And yeah, so we don't have much time. So I know that like we do have like more things to discuss, but I'm not disappointing you all. So you can go back to your booth and you can have a word with all the panelists who present in the session. So they are available in our booths. You can have a chat with them. You can share your CV and your other applications with them, and they will advise you, they will guide you to select a appropriate program according to your educational background. And once again, thanks a lot. And for you all, stay tuned. We will be back with another webinar by 6:30. So hope you all will be enjoying our entire CFT, and thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Shabri.
Very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.